Hi guys, this is Chelsea and I will be doing my very first video on all my favorite iPod cases and all my iPod cases that I have been collecting since December last year, because that's when I got my iPod. I simply have a habit of collecting iPod cases, especially the ones in date, like the cassette players, the Game Boys, the Lilo and Stitch ones I'm not very fond of because they're like too big and bulky. So yeah, this is very nerve-wracking because it's my first video. Okay, let's begin. The first case I have is a SpongeBob case. It's just a really thin, lightweight case. It basically feels like you're holding nothing. My second one is probably pretty childish, you will think, but I don't think it is, because it's Pooh Bear, and I absolutely love Pooh Bear. As you can see, I cut that off because it's like not in line, and at the top there as well because it kind of got really flimsy and broke off. It's basically like the SpongeBob one as well, but a bit thicker. Excuse me. The next one is one of those heavy duty ones, where you just simply slide your iPod into the front, and then you slide it back on, and then you got that bit, and then you get the silicone bit which you cover it up with, and then you just put that on, you make sure it's all in line, all fixed up and everything, and it makes it look like you have an iPhone 3, which you could basically fool your friends at school. You could walk up, just randomly pull this out, and be like, oh, you got an iPhone 3, when did that happen? And you're like, oh no, it's just an iPhone, and you're like, oh, okay. Oh, that's just mean. You fooled us, we thought you had an iPhone 3. And I'm just like, no. Okay, so it's really easy, and hard at the same time to turn it on and off, take it on and off, because you're trying hard not to snap the case. And careful, because there used to be a screen protector in that, and if you use it too much, the screen protector comes off and there's a sticky substance all the way up and around the side, so it gets on your iPod and it gets it really dirty. This next one is a simple blue snap-on case, which I have bent somehow. It's just a simple blue snap-on one, so I personally don't like it, because it also has a sticky substance on the side, and it kind of basically ruins your iPod. If you don't, oh, I can't get it off now. And that's the problem with this one, is you can't get them off that easy. And anyway, we'll go to the next one. The next one is these plat ones. Now, I'll have to use my iPod as an example, but it doesn't really clip on properly, as opposed to the SpongeBob or the Pooh Bear one. Oh, got it. Like, for example, look, it fits on all perfectly one side, but there's that little side where the iPod is hanging out, and so it's not a very good case if you're going to use it out and about all the time. My next one is the very first case I got. It is just like the blue one that I showed you before, except that it gives it like a thick effect, and it falls off really easy when you drop it, because it like doesn't really clip on properly. But it's like that, and it just clips on around, and it's like you got hold up there and there for the power sleep button and the volume buttons. The next one is just a simple slip-on case, which I personally think is the best slip-on case there ever is made. They're like, it is this blue one, which it is really comfortable to use because it basically feels like you're not using anything at all. It just feels like the actual iPod itself. It's really thin and lightweight. The only problem I have with it is that the charger that I have doesn't fit in the docking port properly, because I don't know if it's the charger or the actual case that stops it, but it doesn't go in properly all the way. Other than that, it's really easy to function all the buttons, like, really easily, and yeah. And it's kind of hard to put on as well. The next one I have is, it's like a blue one, except it's white. It does exactly the same thing. Like, it doesn't hold on to it properly. And yeah. I got one of the flip cases. I don't use it though, because if you want to listen to music, the headphone jack is down the bottom, and it flips upwards, so you can't really have the whole, like, you can't really listen to music, because the cord will, like, get caught because of the, things there, and you'd have to be walking around like this all the time, and it could actually wreck the case. So I like it, and it's got like a really, really soft texture inside, and it protects your iPod from basically anything. This one is just a giant carry case. It's just like a giant carry case. It's really, really soft, like one of those microfiber stuff. And all you gotta do is just put the ball through the hole, and it basically protects it from falling out. This one is my second favorite. You can click those colors on and off to change it around. It comes with about 24 more colors, including, all the colors include green, yellow, purple, blue, orange, and and green. It comes with 6 colors. And I don't know if I said green already. So 5 or 6 colors. And I don't know if you can actually notice in the camera, because my camera quality is really shit. I have like a large crack there, and then a large crack that goes all the way through up to there. That is because I had this case on it recently, about start of the year, and when I dropped it by accident, or my friend basically dropped it out of my hands, and the case just flew off straight away, and the iPod just cracked just without a case, and I really want it fixed because it annoys me, especially when you're on Facebook and the line gets in the way of the writing. Last but not least, my favourite case of all. It's one of those cassette type looking cases. I have 2 of them, but one's just a fake one from eBay, and this one is the actual, like, really expensive one. I like it because it, like, basically protects it from anything. And, like, if you drop it, the silicone will, like, stop it, and the silicone comes further out more than the iPod, so if you drop it, like, face down, the silicone will hit the ground first before the actual screen. So that's a really good one to use. Also, it gives like your friends at school an effect of thinking they have an iPhone. Like, say you're just a random, like by yourself, and no one else you know, you're sitting on a bus, train, tram, boat, or whatever, and you pull out this to listen to music. They're gonna think, oh, she has an iPhone 4, she must be very rich. And like, you say to yourself, nah, it's just an iPod, because I'm like so cheesy like that, I have to get a case that makes it look like an iPhone to look rich. And